All right, Chrissy Crew, we are about to make I was going to make two identical cheesecakes, but by reason of necessity, I've been forced to have to make a no-bake cheesecake. And this is kind of a good thing since I will be able to show you guys two different ways to make cheesecake. Because my baked cheesecake requires 3 of these 8-ounce packages of Philadelphia cream cheese. And so I have these at room temperature. I just baked the baked cheesecake in the oven. I'm about to take it out and show y'all how it turned out. Apparently you're supposed to have some kind of little jiggle in the middle. And this one creator, she kind of opened the oven door, and I think she left it right there for about an hour, I guess, to help it to settle. And then I'm finna put this lid on here so that I can put it in the refrigerator. So that's one. This is I found a real simple recipe. This is created on YouTube. Her name's Gina. I want to say Gina Thompson, but don't quote me on that. But I know her name is Gina. And I think her video was from 7 years ago. So I'm using her exact recipe to create this no-bake cheesecake, but I'm gonna do it slightly different than what she did it. See, what I do, I review videos on a certain thing I want to cook, and maybe other people might do this too. And what I do is I decide what parts of it I want to keep and what parts of it I want to tweak. So it might be a Mod Podge of different ones that I might decide to use, and then I might decide to put my own little twist on it. So this is 8 ounces for a total of 16 ounces of cream cheese, softened, because you don't want no clumpy, lumpy cheesecake. And I like simple. This is one man, I'm not gonna call no names. He making real nice cakes and cheesecakes and bakery goods, but his process takes so long to me. And this is the 21st century. And people don't have no patience for all that. I mean, he'll have you waiting forever just to have your dessert. And I believe in stuff being quick. I want stuff to be quick, but still look like you done slaved over it. Stuff don't have to be long and drawn out necessarily for it to be good. So, I was getting I just wanted to show you I got that. I was getting my hand mixer together. A lot of people be thinking you have to have a stand mixer, but you don't have to. Just about any job you can do on a stand mixer, you can do with your hand mixer. So, be encouraged. That's our already pie crust. I was going to make one from scratch. With some graham crackers. I got that in the kitchen. Okay, this thing want to do what it want to do. And so we're going to, now this is where it gets simple, y'all. This is different. I've never heard of this. Sweetened condensed milk. We're going to put this whole thing in here. Now I had this reserved for some caramel that I was going to make for my, I just hope it pulls, because this stuff be thick. I might have to open this can because it's going to take forever and a day for this stuff to come out. And I'm not trying to wait all night. I am so tired. I'm so sleepy. I'm barely got my eyes open. So I'm just going to open this can, y'all. I'm just going to open this can. I'm using my gimbal. I just opened it up last week. My gimbal. And see, a lot of people that do no-bake cheesecake, I noticed they use powdered sugar instead of the granulated sugar. You see, they don't use no eggs or nothing like that with that recipe. It's just cream cheese and sugar and the vanilla and stuff. And now Gina, she didn't do what I'm about to do after this. She was pretty much done after this, and I think she put some vanilla in it and she was done. I'm gonna go a couple of steps further with mine, but I'm gonna take her advice on the one thing. She didn't use any lemon zest. Look at it, just melt. So I'm gonna pour all this in here, like they said. The whole can, they said. I might have to use my spatula to get the rest of that out of there. This stuff is extremely thick. We want all that ooey gooey goodness. See, this is pretty sweet by itself. So you don't need to add no more sugar, granulated or otherwise. There's all the sweetness you need right here. And I'm gonna forego the like I said, the lemon zest. And this is just gonna be a plain no-bake cheesecake. So we put that in. And then I'm gonna probably try to eyeball it with this vanilla. I don't have no measuring stuff with this. I think I'm gonna measure it by this cap. Just gonna put just a cap full, maybe a cap and a half. And we're gonna leave it at that. Now this is how I'm gonna take it a step further. I got a half a cup of no, this is a half a cup. I'm gonna put a half a cup of I think that was a half a cup of what's the third of a cup of sour cream. We got some Daisy sour cream. This is gonna lighten that up, they say. It's not quite a half a cup because I'm not exactly sure how much of this they said to put in there, but they said put in there. This is the sour cream. This is where I'm doing a little different than Gina did it, and I'm keeping the lemon out of it like she said. I got the vanilla. Trying to bend it over some more so y'all can really see it. And then what we gonna do, first I'm gonna blend this, and then I'm gonna put a half of now I do know it was a half of got some ready whip. A lot of the creators, they made their own whipped cream from scratch. I'm shaking it up. But what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna put this in here now. We doing the shortcut way, we gonna fill this up with some whipped cream. And I'm gonna fold that over into this once I get through blending it. So I got, let's see, I'm up there way back here. Yeah, I needed to More nice smooth consistency, they say. Good cheesecake is a smooth cheesecake. And see, this will keep it from being so thick and dense too. And light and airy. And that's what no bake is known for anyway. It's thick too. I just want to get as much of that stuff off of there as possible. Okay, loosen on light. Just a second. I need to, I don't know why, it's like my screen is, I think that's my phone about to go out in a minute. To be honest, y'all. I don't know how to get to my, I don't know how to, Well, it's starting to stop. So look at that. This is what you want, that creaminess. So I'm gonna get these pies here. I already released this. And I'm gonna pour this right in here. And we're gonna put it in that refrigerator. Look at that. Ooh, so creamy, y'all. I can't wait. And this is just gonna be a regular New York cheesecake, no strawberries and nothing, just regular. And I'm gonna serve it with some whipped cream on top. And we gonna call it a day. And I'm gonna do a video, do a taste test. Oh, that's nice and thick. Oh, that's perfect. And see, however I set this, this is how it's gonna be in the refrigerator. So I want this nice and smooth. If that was those two, yep, so if you only got two of them, this is the perfect recipe. If you want to just make a no bake, but I would suggest put a little sour cream in it and fold in a little whipped cream, and you got you something there. Ooh, that's sweet too. No lemon. I forgot how they sound. Got my I wish I can figure out how to lighten up my screen here. Now this is the I want to take a picture. Oops. Let's see, I forgot how to. Oh, maybe it was for, this is it. I don't know if I took a picture or not. Or maybe because it's on video mode. Chrissy Crew. Yes. I didn't really get a chance to do a video on my baked one, but this is the non-baked one. I kept on running out of space. I got some videos I need to load up and get off of my internal and put it into my SD card. Got the Ready Whip ready. This is the non-baked. When I say that baked turned out excellent, oh my goodness, is all I got to say. Perfect. Perfect flavor. Perfect thickness without being too thick, y'all. Perfect. Love it, love it, love it. And here is my beautiful non-baked version. Stop. I know earlier I was trying to do the zoom in this and I forgot how to do the zoom. Let's see, I'm trying to. And it was creamy, soft and creamy, but still firm. Still very firm. And so I'm gonna cut into this. Let's see, wait a minute. Get down, get down. We climbing up here. Let me go ahead and cream it down. Get down. Get down. See, you want to be up under me too much, honey. Get down. Get down. You don't belong up here on no chair. All right, looking good. I hope I'm taking pictures. I think it's a way you could take pictures on here without me having to have stop me videotaping. So I'm going to cut into this. Now this is a lot looser. I'm noticing already. This non-baked. And it's been in the refrigerator all day. And I got my trusty spatula. This is non-baked. It's supposed to be like that. Look at that. Ooh, that could look good, y'all. That look pretty solid to me. Look at that. Get into it, y'all. Get into it. I said, I want to taste this, which was set a little bit more than this. Get your bite. Look at that. I'm going to taste it. It's my first time making it. It's good. It's real creamy. Yep, I'm liking that. I just wish it was set a little bit more though. Put your butt down. You shouldn't be coming up on no tables and stuff. You gotta learn your boundaries. This cat of mine think he gonna be climbing all over the place, getting into stuff. All right, I'm gonna put this up, Chrissy Crew. Just wanted to show y'all how it turned out. I just wish they would have set a little bit more. See, I used just a condensed milk with that one. Other people, they'll use powdered sugar. And I think they'll put a little flour in with it, with their powdered sugar. So I'm going to try it like that next time. And I did put a little sour cream in it. Get your butt down. I don't want you climbing up on these chairs. My brother-in-law got rid of the cat that they had, huh? 'Cause he's afraid of that very thing. 'Cause that's the thing about these animals. They climb. They got them 4 legs. And they get to climbing on stuff. Those are the things you don't want them having access to. All right, Chrissy Crew, there you have it. No baked cheesecake. Very easy, very quick. Yeah, I'm gonna try that with a little bit of flour, I think that was, and powdered sugar. You don't use the granulated sugar because I don't think it'll set right, but that is it. Delicious, but I love that baked one. The baked one is the bomb. That's the winner between the two to me. Because it's solid and it's just have an incredible creamy, sweet taste. And just perfect on all levels. All right. Ciao. Cooking with Chrissy in the Loo.